All right, time for some Pinecone Science. You guys are going to need bag number 9, which has 2 pine cones in them. And then you're going to need 2 cups or bowls. Sorry, I got something in my eye. One filled with cold water and one filled with warm water, hot water, I should say. So sometimes what I like to do is I like to put the water in the cup and then warm it up in the microwave. That doesn't work in plastic cups though, so make sure if you're going to do that, you have a glass cup. So I'm going to go fill up my water. All right, so I have my cold water here, my hot water here, I think. Yes. All right, and I'm going to just do one at a time. So first I'm going to take my pine cone and put it into the cold water, and I'm just going to watch what happens to the pine cone. Right now, if you look at the pine cone, it's open, right? You can see that. When I drop it in here, what do you think is going to happen? Let's find out. I'm going to drop it in. Oh, gotta get in there. Maybe I needed a bigger bowl. Or a smaller pine cone. Okay, while that one's going, I'm going to stick the other one in the hot water. Stick it down in there. You just watch it. You try yours and watch yours, and then you can pause it and hit play when you're ready. All right, so I've given it about 5 minutes, and they haven't really done what they should do, what I was expecting them to do. But maybe, hopefully, yours did. What should happen is that they should both close so that they are not open anymore like they started. And the hot water closes faster than the cold water. Maybe it's the kind of pine cones that I have too. Maybe I need a different kind of pine cone. That would be cool to try. Maybe I'll go on a walk later and see if I can find some other pine cones to use. So what happens and why pine cones do this is that when it's really dry and warm outside, like in the summertime, the pine cones open and they drop seeds so that the seeds have a good place to land and that they can start growing trees. But when it gets cold or wet outside, they close because they don't want to let their seeds out. So if you ever notice that the pine cones on trees are closed, you know that it's kind of wet or humid out and that it's cold, or that it's cold, I should say. And if you see them wide open, you know that it's warm and it's dry out. It's not as humid. So that's a kind of a fun thing to learn. I'm going to try this later with some different pine cones because I really want to see it happen. So if yours don't work, maybe try getting some other pine cones. All right?